Hello, everyone. Yes, well, back again. Anyways, sorry, mouth's a bit watery. Right, so, yes, I'm doing my TF Nation 2019 thoughts video now. I figured I wouldn't do the thoughts and haul in one, given that the haul was quite a bit more extensive than last year. I didn't buy much at all last year, but, yeah, so I've done the haul video, so now let's do the thoughts. Anyways, so it starts on Thursday. I was up at 9 in the morning, washed, dressed, got a lift to Leicester from my mum, and then got on the National Express coach where I met with Knowlesy and Sam, Mr. Triple O Firestorm. So basically, we just chatted and all that for the last hour of the journey to Birmingham. And we arrived earlier than we thought because apparently they didn't have a stop on the way from Hull to in between Hull and when they get to Leicester. Anyways, so we got to Birmingham, then we got off the coach, got our bags, went to the New Street station, got a train to International. Then we made our way first to the Gardening Hotel where Sam and I were staying. I got us checked in because the hotel room's in my name, so Sam and I went and went and put our bags away. Then we decided to go and grab a Burger King after freshening up, and we decided to go and grab a Burger King. And then finally we went and made our way to the Metropole. And there we all got there. We all felt, as soon as I was there, I kind of just sucked up the atmosphere. Great feeling, saying hi to everyone. I went and said hi to Tony, and I went and, of course, said hello to people, and some people did come up to me saying, "Hi, how are you? It's great to see you after a year." I got introduced to quite a few newbies, first timers at the convention, which was nice. So yeah, the Thursday, more or less, we just kind of stayed. We stayed at the Hilton. Since we'd already eaten, we didn't really need to worry about that. And then so we got back to the Metropole about half midnight to 1 o'clock. We got back from our hotel from the Metropole about 1 o'clock, and we woke up in the morning. Sam and I went for breakfast, and then we went to the Metropole where we met Knowlesy and Lizzie, as Lizzie had just arrived. Hi Lizzie, if you're watching. Yeah, and then Friday, and then we started by going to the panels. I went to some of the Q&As. I went to the panel where they showed the last two episodes of Transformers Animated Series 3, which I thought was good. And then they explained to us about the script reading sort of thing. It was going to be done by audio, and it was going to be the first 3 episodes of what Transformers Animated Series 4 was going to be. So after that, I just went to a few different panels for a while out during the day, in between, and then going for breaks at the bar. And then as early evening came along, I nipped back to the hotel to have a shower because I was really sweaty. And then I came and then made my way back to the Metropole. And then so basically, yeah, that was it. Friday, and then Friday we stayed around for a while. And Lizzie, Sam, and I made our way back to the Garden Inn, and then we basically all went to bed because Lizzie was staying at the same hotel as us. We basically all went to bed, got up, had showers, breakfast on Saturday morning. We made our way all together to the Metropole, ready to get into the dealer room. The first thing we did was we went to the Gundam Wing. That's where I picked up those Gundam Wing Blu-rays I showed in the hall. And then went to the main dealer room, where I just had various look around. I made sure I had a good look at everything before I decided to buy anything. That's what I did. I knew I wanted to get the Gundam Wing Blu-ray set, so we did go to the Gundam Wing first to get those, because we knew that the supplies would probably be quite limited. So we went and I went and had a look around the dealer room. And after having a good look through the stores and the Forge, because the Forge was actually was in the dealer room this year, because where the Forge normally is where the Gundam wing, the Gundam area was displayed. So yeah, I went and had a look round. I think the first thing I picked up from Nick was that Beetleborgs AV and Gigantus set, and then I picked up some DVDs which I got signed, the ones I showed in the haul video, and then I just kind of went and going back to the bar, going to a few Q&As, just not to go crazy on buying stuff, just to split things through the day. Yeah, and then so yeah, I went back into the dealer room just at the end of the day and picked up a few last bits on the Saturday. So I knew, of course, I wanted to go back on the Sunday in the hopes of skimping a few bargains before it closes. So what I did, so that's what happened on the Saturday. Or just going back to the Friday, I did forget to mention there, we did go into the bull ring, even though I showed what some Blu-rays I bought in the bull ring, yes, and we went into the bull ring sort of early evening, late afternoon, early evening time, and we had to wait. Our train got delayed by about 40 minutes from International to New Street, but we did get there eventually. Sam and I went to the Japanese place in the bull ring to eat. We had a look in HMV. We went into several shops, just had a general walk around. Really fun. And then then back to Saturday. The last thing I bought was a Beast Wars figure. That Beast Wars Optimus Primal Gorilla figure. And so the Saturday we just more or less talking to each other, talking to people. And I actually had a pizza. That was the one meal I did have at the Hilton, was the pizza. Might make that a bit of a tradition, because they do good just to have one meal, even though it's expensive, but I did have a pepperoni pizza. And then, basically, we finally went back to the hotel together. I think Lizzie and John actually did an all-nighter, while Sam and I went back and basically did go and get some sleep. We woke up time to have a shower, go for breakfast, and we did, and then we made our way to the Metropole, where we pretty much went straight to the dealer room after meeting Knowlesy, had a look round. I picked up a few bits that I got for pretty good prices. And I think in the secondary panel room, that's where I found that second deal, that other traders table just outside the second panel room. And so yeah, I attended the Q&A with Peter Spalos, and the script reading, the audio sort of script reading thing for Transformers opening to season 4 that actually never was made. That was good. But coming back to the Sunday, I went to the bar and had a drink, and then I'm trying to think what else. I think I went to the Burger King for lunch, because even though having a big breakfast, I did actually get quite hungry sort of as early afternoon came along. And then I went back just before the dealer room closed for the last hour, just to have a look round. I did pick up a few last bits. And then that was it. Waited for the 5-minute call when they start kicking you out, and then went to to Peter Spalos' workshop with his students in London, which was great, the panel he did. And then we had the closing ceremony, and then that was it, it was finished. So what I did was I went back to the hotel for a couple of hours. I just chilled and started packing away all the purchases. I packed all the purchases just to leave me on Monday morning with the clothes I had to pack, and toiletries and stuff like that. So yeah, and then made my way back to the Hilton for the last couple of hours around 10 o'clock. Went through the airport to get to the Hilton, and went back to the Metropole, had a few drinks, then said some goodbyes and went home. And then on Monday, we were originally going to go back to the Metropole in the morning, but we met Knowlesy, who was coming to say goodbye to Lizzie, who was going to get her train straight from the station on the way. And we found out that mostly everyone had gone, even most of the crew had gone by then. So we decided just to stay around. And then we just stay around there, get some snacks and stuff, and have a chat. And then for about an hour before our coach arrived to go back, well, our coaches, we actually call separate coaches, we just kind of chilled before heading back to Birmingham coach station. So, and that was it really. So yeah, actually, I admit I had a really good time. I had a real blast. Really good this year. I think I'd say to the crew, to Billy, you were an awesome man. You gave us a real awesome show this year, mate. You have the touch. You've got the power. You are just fantastic. To all the to the presenters, to Dave, Leanne, and Katrina, you're all awesome. And to all the volunteers in the yellow shirts, as Dave said, you're all awesome. It was great to get to shake your hand and say well done to some of you. It's a shame I didn't get to go around and say well done to all of you, but so I am so thankful for the time you gave us, and just great to see everyone. I didn't get to speak to everyone I hoped I would, but likewise, it was great to see everyone. I'm sorry for those I didn't get to speak to, but I'm sure we will get to speak again at some point. Yeah, as I say, it was a real break, and really, the kind of TF Nation blues now have kicked in. It's kind of has sunk in now that I'm back, and it will be for just under another year before it happens again. But it was such a great weekend. It really was. It's my third time. I am starting to feel a bit more like a regular now, and I can't believe it's been my third time already. So really, I just had the most fantastic time. I think all of us did really. It was a great weekend, being able to just speak to so many people, meet new people who are into the same stuff you are. You can talk about anything you want to. You can play with toys together. You can play card games together. We can sit and build Gundams together. I didn't actually build a Gundam because I know wouldn't be good at it. I just went and got some Blu-rays and some T-shirts from the Gundam room. So, but yeah, otherwise, fantastic time. And can I just say, roll on TFN 2019. So, thanks all for watching, everyone. You're all awesome. See you soon. Bye.